Hey, good day, everybody. I hope everybody's having a wonderful day, a lovely day, being locked inside all day doing nothing. Unless if you're running out for essentials, unless if you're going to the grocery store, unless if you're going out there for important needs. This is where we're at today now. Like world lockdown. World lockdown. When did we ever have an entire world lockdown for anything? Period. Period. So it's got to be a thought. And close your houses. Stay inside for 14 days. Anybody can be a carrier. Like, I feel like I'm in a zombie flick right now. Like, we're going to wake up one morning and we're going to have people running at your doors breathing at you. I mean, is this what it comes to right now? This is what it's coming to. I mean, it's like, this is the world today. But what we do need more in the world is positivity. It's positivity to fight against all this nonsense. It's a real thing right now, and just like the way people combat each other, it's a continuous thing. It's like, I'm actually seeing real truth posts out there now, which the best truth is the way we're behaving as people. That the way I even seen a post about businessmen talking about how people always give negative comments to a business and it spreads like a virus to everybody when people are actually nice, decent people trying to make a living. And one person had a experience out of their snobby tuchas, caused the whole business to die. Or how when people put down people's reputations, how people just speak one word and then everybody's playing telephone and it follows over and over and over with more negativity, with the story changing every time. To innocent people. If there's somebody that's a danger in your community, yeah, you have to be open about that person or anybody that's open that's a danger. But when you're talking about decent people left and right, even if people make mistakes, we're all human beings. But you know what stops this disease? When you don't hear somebody saying negative things. When you don't hear that we're all continuously, like, it's disgusting, and it's time now people become better people to each other. It's more than ever, more than a need for all of us to become better and better to each other. God wants us to call out. I mean, this is the name of this virus when you translate it to Hebrew. God wants us to call out. And we need to do it more than ever right now with unity, with none of the lashon hora. It's the number one spread of news. It's the number one spread to hurt somebody. It's the number one spread that can kill somebody. I mean, look at what's going on in the world. It's like, you see people combating over each other. Yesterday somebody was driving to the OL and everybody started going out there like crazy, talking like nonsense. Like abusing the guy for trying to go do a positive thing. But then everybody's talking about you have to be following all the government's orders and the Rabbeim orders. The last time all of the Jews were following the orders, you're always getting locked up. We're always going through some crisis where somebody's trying to lock us in and kill us. Look at what they did in the Holocaust. And now we're being closed down. And what we need to do, it's not that. But we're all in lockdown, and the best thing we could do is give positivity to everybody instead of being negative. We all got to start being positive. Are our freedoms taken away from us? Everything's getting shut down. You can't be anywhere. Is this what it's going to come to, where we're all locked in? And who the hell knows what's going on out there? Or how people are doing certain things to affect our lives? Because, I mean, all of a sudden, just this thing breaks out. Like the Chinese people have been eating bats and mice and everything for years. They eat everything. They eat cats and dogs. What makes you think they won't eat anything else? But that's what started this whole thing. I mean, let's get it together. The real thing of the start is because we're not doing our thing and God needs us to call out. That's the most simple thing that we need to do. Everybody, time to call out to God and always be positive. Think positive and positivity will happen. When you think negative, the whole world around you is negative. My prayers go out to everybody that's sick of this. My prayers go out to everybody that's affected by this, which we all are. Because a lot of people are just going insane out there. Stop. Take a step back. Do what we really need to do. Our mission in this world. Everybody, again, give your prayers to God. I'm about to daven myself right now. Wrap up some tefillin. Read some Tehillim. Learn a little bit more. Put out a positive post. Everybody. Just like spread more light. I mean, you could mention the name Corona and explain what it is, obviously. But bring the light to it. Bring what needs to completely help the mission in the world. Instead of playing all this blame game and craziness between each other, it's not the right way to move. World, come together. You're all shut down. The world came together to close down. Time for the world to come together and open up their hearts and open up their spiritual minds and connect to what our number one source wants us to do, which is God. He wants us to connect to Him more than ever right now. I'm not asking you to cry in tears, but I'm asking you to call out and say that we can do better.